Welcome back. You can see the image there on your screen of what is unfolding right now at Inova Fairfax Hospital and in the surrounding area. A huge police presence, SWAT teams also assisting as they continue to hunt for this escaped inmate that was being transported to the hospital there. Here's a photo of him.
Now there you see that picture. He is described, his name is Wosin Asaye, 6 feet tall, 170 pounds. Police say he escaped from that hospital with an officer's gun. He only has on a hospital gown, no shoes. They consider him armed and dangerous. Now, this Fairfax County Police stressing this morning this prisoner was in the custody of a private security person, and he escaped with that security officer's gun. Hospital is on lockdown. Employees of the hospital are asking to report to Falls Church High School, which is just about 2 miles away.
Right, which Falls Church students on spring break this week, so they're being asked to head that direction so that they can pick up shuttle buses so that they can be transported to the campus. Let's get right over to Mike Canine. He has been on the scene all morning long. He's got the very latest now in the hunt for this inmate. Mike.
Atria, and I would also note this man is described to be only wearing a hospital gown and no shoes. It's easy to forget when you're inside your home this morning just how chilly it is. It's about 44 degrees. It feels like 44 degrees according to the Stormwatch 7 weather app here in Falls Church. Currently a temperature of 47 degrees, a very cold situation for someone in his situation without shoes and only wearing a hospital gown. Again, described as 6 feet tall, 170 pounds. Police urging people who live in this area to remain indoors with their doors locked, to consider this a very serious, dangerous situation. This man is armed with a gun. He's escaped, somehow was able to overpower that private security guard who had him in custody here at the hospital, escaping from the hospital, armed with a gun. We're here on Gallows Road at the Blue entrance, and I'm going to have my photographer, Mike Rudd, pan to the left. There are now more than a dozen, maybe 20 or more vehicles lined up here along Gallows Road. Many employees, possibly patients, trying to access this campus at this early hour, and this is a very difficult situation for these folks, and it could become a safety issue if this continues for much longer, given the number of vehicles here and the difficulty getting through this area. But we can tell you that Fairfax County Police are telling those hospital employees trying to report to work they should go to the Falls Church High School area for a shuttle that will bring them onto the campus. And we should also note several roads have been shut down by police. This part of Gallows Road remains open to traffic, but the road closures at this point that we're being told about by police: Route 50 to Prosperity, Prosperity to Gallows, Gallows to Woodburn, and Woodburn to Prosperity. It seems to be a circle around this neighborhood area. And again, we're told that the hospital has been locked down as the search for this man continues. Multiple agencies, not just Fairfax County Police, but also Virginia State Police assisting and other local law enforcement agencies, urging anyone who sees anything suspicious to call them. That's the latest here live in Falls Church. Mike Canine, ABC 7 News.
Okay, Mike, thanks so much. And we've got team coverage this morning. Our John Gonzalez, not too far away from Mike, in a neighborhood where there's also a large police presence. John?
That's right, Jimmy. This is the Amber Lane neighborhood, a lot of apartments and townhomes here, and we are seeing more police officers at this hour. And Eagle One up above, U.S. Park Police, now assisting with their police chopper, assisting Virginia State Police troopers and Fairfax County Police. You see, this is Anderson Lane here. You have one officer here, that officer earlier, describing this area to me as a danger zone as they search for this man who is considered armed and dangerous. And just on the other side of the street here, you have another Fairfax County police officer who has now set up as people leave the neighborhood. We're starting to see more movement here in the neighborhood naturally as people are getting up for work and getting ready to go. And we've seen these police officers actually stopping some of these vehicles, questioning people, just kind of, you know, small talk, if you will, trying to figure out where they're coming from, where they were, that kind of situation. And a lot of these folks have a lot of questions for the police officers as they see all this activity. That there is Gallows Road. And we got to tell you, when we arrived here, there was troopers, Virginia State troopers and Fairfax County police officers flying down the road as they were arriving here. And you can see more and more officers are starting to arrive here in this neighborhood as they search for this man. You've heard his name. You've seen the picture at this point, and police describing this as a very dangerous situation. They're not exactly sure what they're dealing with at this point. Obviously, they know that this man was bold enough, brazen enough to overpower that security officer, and it sounds like he either took his weapon or the man became armed somehow, but at this hour, he is armed, we understand, and Fairfax County Police desperately searching for this man, and more neighbors starting to come out and trying to figure out exactly what is going on. A very tense situation here in the Amber Lane neighborhood right next to the hospital where Mike Hanine is at this hour. Ladies, back to you.